All right, hello and welcome to the weather update. It's the 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th of May. And the weather is kind of pretty crappy for the day. I mean, it's just a cloudy day, a couple of light showers. And then toward the evening, we had this fog and drizzle move in. It wasn't very nice at all. But the reason why I have this on the screen, I want you to look at this closely. This is yesterday's satellite loop, and I want you to take a look over here in this spot. You should be able to see it right here. This is New Mexico. I'll move this a little more over here like this, and we're going to play this loop, and you're going to see. Just make this a little smaller. That's better. We're going to play this. Loop here, and you're going to see the winds explode these fires in New Mexico. This was from yesterday afternoon to the evening. Not today, but this is yesterday's satellite loop. Look at that. And then another fire popped up. So, yeah, the West is really dealing with some really bad wildfires. The West is becoming a desert, or drier, and the East is becoming wetter. That's what's going on as we deal with climate change. And there you go. Look at that. That's impressive, isn't that? That's really impressive. That's I wanted to show you that. But anyway, let's go to our current conditions outside. We've got dense fog advisories in effect. It's murky. It's muggy. It's disgusting outside. Absolutely disgusting. 100% humidity. Dew points. Temperatures in the low 60s. Dew points in the low 60s. Just slightly better on the South Shore. And it did get kind of warm in the afternoon because the sun did peek out for a little bit again. You can see dew points 62 with the dew point is 62 at Islip. That's all we're dealing with here, all across the whole area. It's just disgusting. And there were some showers, mostly over the Jersey Shore. They didn't really make it up this way, but let's go and look at our high temperatures for the day, and you'll see how warm it got. Because it was we got up to 75 at Islip, and you definitely it felt uncomfortable with that humidity. 76 at Farmingdale was the high. But you can see cooler actually in parts of New York City, and cooler at the Jersey Shore where the clouds hung tough and they had those showers. But for us, it was quite warm and just disgusting out. And just again to show you how disgusting it is, we're going to go to underground here and look at the temperatures. And you can see, again, temperatures still, look at the 63 degrees. At night, 63 degrees at night, 61 with a dew point of 60 at almost 10 o'clock at night in Mineola. That's disgusting. It's slightly better on the South Shore, 58 in Baldwin Harbor. Not by much. It feels a little better there, but not great. But during the day, however, it was quite warm here, and we're going to show you how warm it got here in Mineola today. Because I actually got 77 degrees. It was pretty warm. You could see. We had that warmth. Look at that. 3 o'clock got up into the mid, and this is when I was leaving. And when the sun came out, that's when the temperature peaked. All right. And if we go look at the South Shore, I'm sure they were sitting pretty in Wansaw. They didn't have to deal with any of that, I'm sure. Let's go look at Wansaw. Oh, we got a station here in Seaford. We'll look at the Seaford station. I'm sure they didn't have to deal with any of that today. Let's see. No, they're actually recording 76 too, so they spiked up too, even on the South Shore. I have to see if that's just the station or they actually did spike up on the South Shore too, which means there must have not been a sea breeze for a while when that did come out. Let's look at the station here, South Wansaw. Maybe they were a little cooler. It might have been something with that station. Let's see. Nope, 76. So it looks like the South Shore actually did get up, but they spiked earlier, and then once 3 o'clock hit, they were already in the upper 60s, and it was a lot better on the South Shore versus the middle of the island. We were just dying like throughout the afternoon. It was horrible. But the humidity is disgusting. And if I put the humidity and dew points up here, look at these dew points. It's just this is ridiculous for May to see dew points this high. It's totally abnormal. Totally abnormal. Let's look at the MODIS satellite from today, and you'll see actually there are. Looks like this might be, I don't know if that's another fire, but you can see this. I think that's just a cloud. But you can see the fires again going in New Mexico. It really just, this is all ponderosa pine forest here. It's all burning. And it's just quite a conflagration. And we may be eventually starting to see some of that smoke maybe starting to drift across the country eventually. 'Cause that's producing quite a bit of smoke right there. And then there's another fire that started up right here, as you saw in that satellite loop. So it's a really bad situation. It's a really bad. And then they had dust storms. And if we look at the AccuWeather, well, this is the current radar right now. I can see not a whole. We had some light rain and drizzle. If we look at the AccuWeather radar here, you see all the severe stuff is out here. All right. But if we go to the website, you can see pre-season tropical threat to brew, and they had a wildfire in Canada in California, and there was Chicago was hotter than Death Valley, and they also had a dust storm in Kansas, I believe, as well. Yeah, derecho blasts northern plains with 100-mile-an-hour winds and leaves 2 dead, and it also stir up the dust. Actually reminded people of the 1930s Dust Bowl, believe it or not. So, yeah, crazy weather. I know I talk. This also all has to do with the climate craziness that we have going on right now. Looking at the current satellite, you can see plenty of clouds, fog, and I'm kind of just stuck in the murk right now. I want to look at the loop for the southern. I guess it's the Southern Rockies one, so we can see the. Yeah, there you go. You can sort of see. Oh, yeah, look at that. So here, let's make this to 36. Look at all that smoke there from that fire. Yeah, that's going to drift across the country for sure. We could do Southern Plains, too, and you'll see what I mean. And more thunderstorms firing, too. So if we can look at that, there's the smoke. See, it's going to drift across. Looks like it's drifting across Oklahoma. That's just a lot of smoke right there. So, yeah, it's just pretty crazy what's going on over there. And again, just bone-dry conditions over there, very low humidity, whereas we're just socked in the east. It's just completely just a mess right now. But again, with no jet stream to guide the weather along, again, if we go to the upper levels and say, where's the jet stream? I don't even see it. Well, it's way up in Canada, whatever's left of it, all right? That's why we're in such a crappy pattern. So let's go back to the surface here, and we'll show you again. Got the Atlantic ridge in place, southerly flow, tropical moisture. It's gonna bring chances for rain tomorrow. A little less likely on Sunday. It'll probably be the drier of the 2 days, but we'll have to wait for a cold front to move through on Monday before bringing us some relief by Tuesday, and then high pressure will build in next week. But other than that, we are going to be stuck in this murk for a while, so it's not nice even being outside. It's pretty horrible. So let's look at the 0Z HRRR and start with the precipitation. You'll see here we have slight chances for showers or sprinkles, but then it looks like it's developing a more heavier area of rain to our south tomorrow, which will move toward us toward the early afternoon. Shower, possibly a thunderstorm with that. And that chance is probably going to be with us for at least the later afternoon to the early evening. And then it finally moves out. And then we dry out a little bit on Sunday, but don't be fooled. I think this is just a warm sector, actually. So I think what's going on is you're looking at a warm front, and then we're going to be dealing with a warm sector, which means Sunday could be quite brutal. So let's look at the dew points here. And you'll see here, dew points here, high. They're going to be in the 60s tomorrow, too. Look at these ridiculously high dew points. If you need more comfortable dew points, you'll have to go way up into, like, northern Maine or maybe northern New York, northern Vermont. Otherwise, we're just stuck in this disgusting humidity throughout the day tomorrow with a light southeast to east breeze. And then Sunday, we still have the southerly wind, and we still have the high dew points. It goes a little more southwesterly, which has me concerned about the heat. So that's the next thing we're going to look at here on this model. Sunday could be quite warm, I have a feeling, if that materializes. So tomorrow, similar to today, temperature-wise, I think, though. Again, if the sun peaks out, we could see those mid-70s again. But we'll have to look at the cloud cover and see. But right now, it doesn't look like all that much. And then Sunday, actually, it doesn't look too bad on Sunday, luckily. It looks like it's got a decent amount of a sea breeze. But again, it'll be cooler on the South Shore. There will be a little more sun. So we'll have to see if this winds up being warmer. But still, it's still above normal, for sure. All right, for the weekend. We're still dealing with above normal temperatures. All right. Now we'll go look at the sky situation. And obviously, don't expect much sun tomorrow. I think we're going to be pretty socked in here. The clouds, maybe a few breaks. And again, we had a few breaks today, and that got us into the mid-70s. It kind of shows you how warm this air mass is. Sunday, we'll see less clouds toward the afternoon. But we'll have to watch for a stratus bank offshore because it's still going to be humid. And if you don't like the humidity, then we're going to have to wait. I'll have to go to the GFS here. I'll show you how long we're going to have to wait to get rid of this humidity. So it's going to be with us Sunday, and we're still going to be dealing with a little bit of it on Monday, and then boom. Then finally we get relief by Tuesday. But we got at least 3 more days of this murk. This disgusting weather. I absolutely hate it. It's horrible out there. You walk, you sweat. It's horrible. It's disgusting. I absolutely hate the humidity. And so it just gets more and more humid as time goes by. And, and I can't deal with walking around in this humidity, so I guess I shouldn't. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching this weather update. Stay cool. Stay dry. It's going to suck this weekend for sure. But there is relief on the way. That's it for this weather update. Thank you for watching.